Hey guys, all right. So we're gonna get you thinking, put your thinking caps on, and going big on a decent, moderate, depends on what's out there, type of budget. Um, this isn't gonna be a whole business video, but this little intro is just want to put out there what to kind of expect in this video, in a summary. Some combos out there that's on the market are very, very specific and for you. Not all that pricey, but can set you up for so much success. If you like videos like this, information like this, being completely transparent, showing you what's what, how we do what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. Check it all out. We come with different types of videos, trying to do it very, very different kind of than anyone else. Trying to put our own little spin on it. We're regular people trying to do this at a very, very big level. So if you're enjoying it, let's do this thing. All right, guys, what's going on? Will here, Flawless Exotic Creations, coming to you guys. A little tired from being on the road, but I'm bringing you all the heat, all the energy, because I'm super excited about this clutch. Yep, another clutch. We keep telling you every time we do a clutch, it's, oh, we're excited about this one, excited about that one. We're excited about them all, because if we can hit certain combos in these pairings that we are going for, it is really moving us forward. We don't have any pairings where we're literally like, okay, well, we're just gonna make snakes to make snakes. We don't have any. Every single one of our pairings, even the pairings that don't go for us, we're like, dang, we really needed that. So we're shooting for 50 pairings and don't think we're gonna make it, but I hope we make it. And now Audra really hopes we make it too. Our rodent specialist, Audra's doing her thing. So if you tuned in and caught the little synopsis of the beginning of the video, we want to put out information that will literally help you. If you're at the point of where we are, or probably before, a little earlier stages than where we are, not quite here yet, or maybe a little past us, and this is just give you something to really think about when you do these combos. So again, we do all these videos, we tailor them specific to business, entry level, getting started, taking care of your business, respecting your business, making yourself priority. And think about this in a nutshell. Whatever your program is, whatever you're working on, there's combos. There's 30,000 snakes on Morph Market. We made a video about being in the trenches. No, you don't want to necessarily be in the trenches, but certain combos that kind of fall right there toward the top end of the trenches can be game changing, quite epic for your collection, depending on what it is. I'll give you an example for us dealing with this clutch you guys are going to see today. This female, she could have did a few different things, and she will continue hopefully to do a few different things with us. She was an import. Okay, she is from Hans Winter, who discovered Hurricane. We got her in, and we acquired her from Busy Balls, which ended up being his importer. But what was so important about her, she's only Hurricane. And Hurricane at that time when we got her last year, actually earlier, as soon as we really got going and finished growing her out, she's Hurricane 100% het pod. It's not that complicated. She's not a 6 gene animal, but what I say about her is that she's situated us in a great situation for that project, for the Hurricane, putting it into our collection. She's not a male, obviously I said she, but so it's going to be slow rolling. But guess what? She gave us a clutch last year, and through our clutch we had things for sale off of that clutch. We bred her to our Inchy Ultra Male Pod, male, double visual recessive male, and she gave us an awesome clutch. Guess what? We ended up holding back from her 1.1 Hurricane Pods 100% het Ultra Male. So we're growing those out, and they're doing absolutely amazing. this is the thing. We're not going to stop there. We're going to step it up. Our ultra male hypo pod project is going really, really well. We could double back and do that same breeding and pairing again, multiply our females in that program, or we can do something else and do something with a little twist involving the ultra male pod program. We could have did the same thing and put our Aussie boy to her, but we pressed pause because our Aussie boy was doing enough. Again, going to the drawing board, trying to make sure that everything makes sense for everything that you're trying to do, because you're not going to be successful at every pairing, planning, anything that you do. That's just life. But again, not to make a long story longer, we decided to not go that route this year with her. She's bigger, she's doing awesome, and what did we do? We decided to breed her to our Desert Ghost pod, because again, we're trying to do Desert Ghost hypos as well. And years down the road, we may do ultra male DG hypo pods, again tying it all together. So we press pause on kind of hitting it just ultra male pod combos to take and utilize her for the second year now to a different double visual, which is our DG pod. So she's extremely useful. She was our only hurricane that was actually involved in the actual head. So we have other hurricanes, and we've acquired more now, actual hurricane pods that aren't had anything, that are females, but she was the first one to kind of get us going. So she's building up that word we always talk about, guys, our infrastructure on being able to maneuver and graduate females up. So what's so special about today, right? With this clutch is very unique because this is What's in the Box Season 2 episode and clutch 13 on the season of What's in the Box. And that's the pairing, DG pod, bred to our Hurricane Het pod. Very simple combo. We're going to dig in. Let's see what we ended up with. So guys, this will not disappoint. Very simple combination here. And we have some stunners. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So we want to get that screen time and get these guys out there. So right out of the gate, check that out. It's normal, but it's double het for pod and DG. So let's see what this one is. And this is a male. So this is a male double het DG pod. Hit us up on that. That's going to end up being available. Now, we also, check out those tracks. Have another normal. Oh, I'm sorry. Double het DG pod. And this one is female. female. So this female will be very useful for someone getting into it on a budget as well. Actually, if you're been one of our loyal, faithful followers and you're checking this video out and you're kind of wanting to get into the DG pod project and be on a budget, I guess we can probably do some type of a YouTube special where we do a 1.1 and give you the hookup. Message us and let us know what you're thinking about. Anyway, alright, now you guys get to see, look at this comparison, guys. When you're looking at normals that are absolutely beautiful, but then that gene, the incomplete dominant gene, how dark, how awesome it's looking. Both of them look awesome, but check out Hurricane. Hurricane does so much. It's a very showy gene and it looks awesome. So check out Hurricane. It's a whole different color palette as well. So this is a Hurricane. Let's see. And this will be extremely powerful and not too horrible on the pockets either. This is a male. So this is a Hurricane double het DG pod male. This is one of them that most likely, more than most likely, this one will be available. Check out those pod tracks. Really cool. This one will be available. I did look it up, and at the time there are no Hurricane double het DG pods. So again, guys, be creative with whatever projects you're working on. You can start 20 years after people and still be creative with what you want to create and the direction you want to go in. So check that out. Now it's like we hit the doggone lottery. All right, so we have a high white pied Hurricane. Check out the pattern. We had a similar one out that's het Ultramel last year. Absolutely beautiful. Hurricane does tend to throw some wonky striping dorsals in pieds. That's what we're experiencing first person. And check out the neck stripes. The consistencies with that Hurricane pattern when it's applied to pied. Really cool, beautiful snake. And this one is female. So this is going to be a holdback. This is what we did this breeding, this pairing for. You're seeing live. Yes, we've already seen the eggs, I mean the babies, but we don't sex them till we get them on camera, and we don't know which one. Even when we hit the combos, we're going to necessarily hold back unless we need both genders, males and females. But we were shooting for this. This is holdback number 1, and hopefully we can get lucky a few more times. So if I didn't say it before, this is a Hurricane pod 100% het DG female. Oh, I'm sorry. Now we have a more expressive Hurricane pod het DG. More pattern. Love pattern. Love it. Same color palette as the last. And this one, I'm excited. I'm going to see what this one is too. This one is a male. Okay. This one is a male. So we already have a DG pod male, and hoping for some Hurricane pod het DG females for the future. Not sure we're quite gonna keep this male, but this is definitely not gonna be a male. This is not gonna be a snake rushed out the door. It's gonna find its perfect customer. There aren't any available. This is an extremely interesting, cool project. And now, guys, please cross your fingers, your toes, everything for us. This is visually for us, because you guys know I love high patterned pieds. Chill out. Getting a little busy. So this one has the most pattern pied. Look at that pattern. Hurricane pod 100% het DG. I'm taking a good look at this one because I really we got 1.1 Hurricane pods het DG so far from this clutch. So I am hoping to add another female. So let's check it out. And this is female. So we have holdback number 2. So we are blessed enough in 6 eggs to pretty much have 2 all jeaner females. This is second holdback. Look at that pattern. You see, so again, the stripe on that neck, I've been seeing a lot of consistencies with that, with hurricane pods. They also have these dot stripes on the side of the neck like the first one did as well. And again, we're going to come with a more progressive Gene Chasers series that gives you parts 2 and 3 and continues along the journey as we start to create a lot of these combos that are world's first or never been seen on camera, and show you what we see from a very intermediate level of breeding and keeping and experience, and be transparent and put it out there for you guys. But this clutch is a home run if I've ever seen one. So back up top we go. So yeah, guys, we did it again, as far as with that female. So she came in clutch for us again. Really is gonna make us take off with that side of it now. But again, this goes back, a few things I want to throw out there. If we were able to acquire 2 females or 3 females when she was available, I would have loved to have done that, but they weren't available at that time. She was not expensive. She was well under $1,000, and she's created animals well over $1,000 for us. Her first year of really having her finishing to grow out, getting her to size and breeding her, she paid for herself easily the first year. Now this is a second year. We will still have snakes available this year that we didn't hit exactly. You know, everything is not going to be all jeaner, so we're still going to have some available. But our holdbacks, to be able to hit three hurricane pod het DGs, if you search on Morph Market, there aren't any available. There aren't any out there. I searched even for the ultra male hurricane pods. There aren't any available from what we hatched out last year. So stop worrying about, oh well, someone else is going to get their, you know, the first. It doesn't matter. You know, we may do that here or there, but we may not. But long as you're pushing your projects forward and you're not, let's say, chasing the pack, lead the pack in your area. Again, this is kind of a snapshot on how you can take an extremely useful female that's not, you know, horribly high end. She's rare, but she's not horribly high end. And because of what we have in the tubs already, she's extremely useful for our collection. So hopefully you take this information. It's not really reinventing the wheel. It's literally looking at your projects and trying to make whatever that's out there your own. Check us out on Morph Market. We got a bunch of new listings up there, even from breedings that has nothing to do with this project. We have a lot of actually world's first up there. We have a lot of high-end projects up there. We have different things. Messages. We have some things that's not posted. It's just not had its meals yet. We don't post anything yet until it's ready to really go. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this content. Hit that subscribe button. I'm super excited. I feel like I'm going a little bit all over the place, but I'm stoked. I'm like a kid in the candy store watching all of this stuff come full circle. You know, again, remember guys, whatever you invest into your business, into yourself, don't expect to turn around and get that money right back immediately. This is a process, and we're looking literally 10, 15, 20 years in. I want to still be enjoying and feeling like this, creating some of these guys coming out of these boxes. So anyway, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We really enjoy doing this. We got a ton of clutches coming up after this, and it's Will, Flawless Exotic Creations, and we are out.